Good day, rehabbers. I got a question for you. At night, do you go to sleep or do you fall asleep? To go to sleep means to intentionally end your night. To fall asleep just means being awake until you can't stay awake no more. Now, falling asleep can sometimes look like this, or maybe even something like this. Or if you're real tired, it can sometimes even look like this. I got pretty good on having that morning ritual to start my day off right and on a positive note. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I pray, I meditate in that order, and then I get started with my day. I noticed the positive results from having a morning ritual, but at night it was a different story. At night, I was generally just falling asleep watching another episode of Everybody Loves Raymond or The Cosby Show. Don't judge me on my choice of TV shows. Here's why I watch Everybody Loves Raymond or The Cosby Show. It's relatively safe. I've seen every episode 1,000 times, so I'm not staying awake trying to find out what happens at the end. Also, with a safe show like The Cosby Show or Everybody Loves Raymond, there's no scary movies, no Jason masks, no Ouija boards, or anything creepy to block out at the end of the night. When we sleep, our minds are still running, and so there's no off button on our subconscious. So at night, your subconscious is constantly running, thinking about the last few things you thought about before you fell asleep. If you go to bed worried, you often are going to wake up in the morning worried. If you go to bed angry, you most likely are going to wake up with a vivid memory of you being angry. So now I started to go to sleep versus simply falling asleep. So here's what I recommend as a nighttime ritual for going to sleep versus just falling asleep. Read or listen to affirmations. This is something that I added to my nighttime routine, and it's just reminding myself of positive things that I plan on manifesting, no matter what the time period is or what I'm currently working on or facing in my life. You can find affirmations on YouTube, or you can make your own up. Just make sure it's something that you agree with and something that you actually believe. The second thing is to express gratitude. This can mean a prayer or simply expressing gratitude for making it through to see another night. There's somebody who didn't make it through to see another night, so if nothing else, you have that to be grateful for. The next thing is to picture your tomorrow going well. A lot of times when we go to sleep at night, we sitting in the bed, we thinking about what bad things happen, we think about what we have to do tomorrow, we think about what troubles we have, what problems we have. Picture your tomorrow going well before you close your eyes and go to sleep for the night. And the last thing is to take off today. What do I mean by taking off today? Change your clothes, take a shower, brush your teeth, take off the stuff that you did throughout the day. If you live in the desert like me, it gets hot, it gets dusty here, and who wants to go to bed all sweaty from the day? Take a shower, brush your teeth, or at least change your clothes and take off the day. It's like ending your day and preparing for the next day with a new, fresh start. So those are my recommendations for going to sleep versus simply falling asleep. My rehab.